back to my channel. It's Tuesday, November 13th. It's about 11:30 a.m. Today is our first day back to school for my daughter after her long holiday weekend for Veterans Day, and oh my god, I'm so happy. I could have cheered when the school bus pulled up this morning. She's a really good girl. She just needs a lot of attention. So by yesterday evening, I was like, oh my goodness, I'm so happy that school is tomorrow. Anyway, it snowed last night. We got like, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches of snow. It's miserable. It's since turned to rain. I hate winter. Hate winter. I am really upset about all this. My husband took my car this morning because my car has the 4-wheel drive. So I had a bunch of packages to mail out for my sales for the weekend from eBay and Etsy, and also I did a little bit of a de-stash here on YouTube. So I wanted to get those to the post office, so I walked to the post office this morning, and I was like, oh, I'll be fine because it's raining. I don't need to wear my boots. My shoes were soaking wet, my little cloth slip-on shoes. So that wasn't the brightest thing that I've ever done. But I didn't get a chance to visit the post office on Friday. So including Friday's mail and today's mail, I have some stuff to show you. I have a bit of a haul to do, and I opened most of it. And I just wanted to do a quick video. But before I do that, I wanted to mention a couple things. I have my little list right here. Just some sale stuff going on this week. Consumer Crafts is doing their famous embossing folder 2 for $4 sale on the Doris embossing folders, and that goes until the 18th of this month, which is Sunday. So I will have a link to both Consumer Crafts and to their embossing folders down below. I think they do free shipping at the $59 mark. Is it $59 or $49? Let's just check on that really quick. $49. So all orders $49 and more ship free. Definitely check out their clearance section while you're there because they usually have some good prices on things and seasonal things as well. The other things that I wanted to point out, is I got my affiliate email from Dick Blick Art Supplies, and I have a new coupon code for you guys for Dick Blick, and I'll have that linked down below as well. It's 20% off all orders of $59 or more. $10 coupon for orders of $149 or more, and free shipping on orders of $35 or more. So that will be in the comments under this video down below when I finally get this uploaded. I hope that you had a nice weekend. My daughter and I had fun. We did some baking. She had a friend over on Saturday. We did some cooking too and baking. I think I cooked all weekend. We had nice big meals. So we had a lot of fun. On Saturday, Leah and I went to, I'm just going to tidy up my area a little bit as we're chatting so that I can do a haul. Leah and I went to Michael's and Joann's because I needed double-sided tape. I'm running really low on double-sided tape. I've since ordered some from Michael's online from their bulk buy deals. So I got 2 of the 12 packs of their double-sided tape. So when that comes in, I'll let you guys know how that goes. And I also ordered my planner, which I will show you guys when that comes in. But I ordered my 2019 planner. They didn't have one in the store that I wanted. Anyway, so I just went out for tape, and I came up with a couple of clearance things. I'm working on a couple of projects here, a couple of fun things, and I'm also still working on my October Hero Arts kit, so different projects in the works. I actually just finished coloring this morning as I was watching Netflix from the totally awesome stamp set from Lawn Fawn. And I'm also working with Critters Ever After, Critter Concert. Look at all those little die cuts. The Winter Unicorn and the Paper Airplane set. The gumballs. I'm working on some birthday cards from an Avery L set. And I'm working on another project for my Holiday Friday series using the Thanks a Latte set. Anyways, that's what I've got going on right now. So let me clear off. I actually have been working from the couch watching Netflix doing my coloring, but I had to clean up anyway. So I have some things from Michael's and Joann's to show you. I have some things that came in the mail to show you. And I have the most awesome thing of all to show you, which we will get to in a minute. Oh, and I got a letter from my friend Christy. You guys remember Christy? She's the one that we made that mixtape birthday card for. So I'm excited to read all about that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started, I guess, with the physical stores. We went to Joann's first. And I grabbed, they were doing on their Ms. Sparkling Company, they're kind of like dollar spot items. They were doing a buy two, get one free. And this is the double-sided tape that I went there for. They had exactly 3 left, so I grabbed all 3. This one's a little bit beat up. But it'll work, and this will tide me over until my big order comes in. It's not like me to get so low, but I've been a little distracted, and I do still have things that aren't unpacked yet. Completely different boxes of stuff, so I think I just kind of lost track of what I was doing. And I grabbed another Royal and Langnickel low-end watercolor brush just to have on hand. These weren't on sale. They're only like $2 and something, and I think I used my 40% coupon on it because it was the only thing that I grabbed that wasn't on sale. I'm gonna grab one every time I go in, so I have a nice variety of watercolor brushes. And I grabbed this metallic matte stack from Die Cuts with a View just because it was on sale, and I thought that it might have some really nice colors in here. I kind of glimpsed through it a little bit in the store. I was using, it's not cardstock, but I was using the metallic paper from the Dollar Tree that you get in the craft aisle, and I'm just about out. And there's a couple of different projects that I use silver foil paper for, and I thought that I would give cardstock a whirl with it. Sorry, I can't speak. I don't know if it's too much coffee or not enough coffee. My husband woke me up at 4:30 this morning to let me know he was taking my car because of the snow, and I could not go back to sleep. And you should never wake an insomniac if they're actually asleep, because I did not go back to bed. I just started pounding coffee. Anyway, so this is the foil stack, matte stack, 6x6 paper pad. Pretty gold. Ooh, I like that copper. It's white backed, white core paper. Here's silver. That'll work nice. There's a particular card that I do that uses silver foil on, so I think this is going to work perfectly, and this will probably cut a little bit better in my Cricut. Hey, speaking of Cricut, my Cricut is not turning on right now. I have the Cricut Explore Air. This is just a white with a smooth finish here. I don't know what's going on. I got an order for something this morning, and I had to cut it on my Cricut, and my Cricut is not powering on. It is not a rush order, so I will wait until my husband can look at it tonight, but fingers crossed that I don't need to replace my Cricut, because I was just bragging about it the other day to my husband about how I didn't want to replace it because it was working just fine. And I don't want to upgrade. I don't like to spend money on upgrades if I don't need it. And here's a pretty smooth black. Anyway, so if you could send some positive thoughts to my Cricut machine, I'd appreciate that very much. So this is just a couple of things that I grabbed from Joann's. I don't remember, I don't have the receipt on me, but I think it was like less than $9 for all of this stuff. My daughter had a blast. The particular Joann's that's closest to us that we went to is right next to where her optometrist's office used to be. So then we went to Michael's, and they were having a sale on their large jar candles for only $3. And I grabbed this from Ashland, this sleigh ride scent. Amazing. Gorgeous. I wish I could describe it. It kind of reminds me a little bit of maybe like a fruity fabric softener. I absolutely loved it. They had several different scents, but this one was by far my favorite. And there was one that was actually kind of like, oh, kind of gross. Okay, this is a couple of things in here as well. Oh, I finally grabbed a holster, a silicone holster for my, what's it called? Heat gun. And I forgot that it's been sitting in this bag since we went on Saturday. I haven't had a chance to unpack anything. I just wanted to make sure before I unpackaged it that my heat gun was going to fit into it. I'm just looking for something that I can adhere to the side of my desk that will hold my heat gun. I can't store it lower than that because then the cord drags and our pet rabbit will eat the cord. So I needed something to actually affix this to the side of my desk. So it looks like it's going to fit in here. I'm not sure what to use to attach it to my desk. Let's get it out. Let's see. It is made by, I don't know, it's called Hobby Holster. Instant craft storage. Peel flap from back pocket. Oh, yeah, I don't want to do that until I'm ready. Place on the smooth, clean, and dry surface. Press firmly. In case it loses grip, clean with soap and water or rubbing alcohol. Using a lint-free cloth. Dry completely and reapply. Cool. And there's, if you have one of the, I don't have one of these carts, but if you have one of these carts, it looks like you can get some extra storage by hanging it on there. I don't know if this is going to stick to wood or not. My desk is wood. I'm going to have to consult my husband before I start taking things off. But I do know that this is going to fit my heat gun. And of course the silicone means that I can put the hot heat gun in it, which will save me a lot of trouble. This was on sale. I think the regular price was around $12 or $13, and I was not having that at all, but it rang up on sale, so I went ahead and went with that. What else? Oh, and then the other thing I got from Joann's, this was not on sale. This is a big roll of red baker's twine from Celebrate It. 100 yards, 100% cotton twine. I think this was $6. I may have used a coupon on it. I need it for a couple of Christmas projects, and the only one that I have some red baker's twine, but I don't have much of it, and it's a lot thinner. It's a lot thinner cordage than this, so I thought that this would be okay. I normally wouldn't spend full price on something like that, but I figured by the time it's a good quantity. By the time I place an order for something, it would be too late. So I just go ahead and do it. And that is it for my Michaels and Joann's fun. I'll get this set aside. I wish that I could light this candle now. I currently have another candle going. I'm trying to use up my candle before I can light a new one. Okay. So I have eBay, I have Etsy, I have D-stashes, I have a lot of fun. This is just right in front of me, so I'll show you guys real quick. My husband recently upgraded his phone. He went back to Apple, so I ordered him a case. His favorite color is purple, and he likes sort of the manly, rugged work case, so I got this on eBay. Just really inexpensive. I mean, knock on wood here, we've had a lot of good luck with just really inexpensive cases. So this, I don't even know how it comes apart, but this purple here, I thought he would really like it. His favorite color is purple. And the black to make it look manly. He probably will take the clip off of it because he just keeps his phone in his pocket. So I grabbed that for him. And then also, I already opened it to make sure it wasn't broken. And then another glass screen protector. So I got those for him. He already has, he has another case and a screen protector on it. So these will be his backup for when he wants to switch those out. I just thought you might like to see them. Really inexpensive. I think together they were under 20 bucks. And it's a lot cheaper than anything that you can get in like the Verizon store or wherever you get your data plan. So these are a little bit mixed up. I did have them separated, which ones came from eBay and which ones came from Etsy. This one is from Etsy. This is from Elizabeth Taylor. Not the Elizabeth Taylor, obviously. She's not posthumously destashing her craft supplies on Etsy. And I don't know if we have I don't think she gave me, she did give me a packing slip. So I paid, or these are rather, from Stacy Stamps, rubber stamps here, and we've got the stained glass rectangles and the stained glass waves on red rubber. Unmounted stamps, not this brand, but I have seen some techniques before using watercolor stamps and different things, and I kind of had my eye on a couple of them and just never really bit the bullet. And I saw these when I was looking for something completely different on Etsy, and I was like, oh, I wonder if those are the same thing as that other thing that I was looking at. And then I looked at it closely, and I'm like, yeah, I think it's along the same line. So I grabbed both of them, and it looks like they retail for $8.75. I paid $4 a piece for them with $4 shipping, so $12 total for both of these. And I believe she has a like craft supplies store on Etsy. Let me just take it. Oh my goodness. You know what helps if I click the right options here? I will link her store down below. It's called ET Studio D-Stash. And yeah, she's got a lot of stuff. I didn't obviously go through her whole shop, but it looks like she's got some really good prices on stuff. I might have to go back. She's got some Spellbinders stacking dies for $5. Holy moly, that's really good prices. I will definitely link her shop down below for you guys. Amazing. So I'm really excited to use these. I don't know when I'm going to get a chance to use them, but at that price, I knew that they weren't going to last very long. These are, again, from Stacy Stamps, stained glass stamps. Hopefully we can do some techniques with those coming soon. Let me get those out of the way. And now we have, oh, okay, so this is also a D-Stash, and it's also from Etsy, but this comes from a fellow YouTuber's D-Stash, and she did her D-Stash on Etsy, which I have to say is an extremely good idea. And I will be doing that myself. I'm thinking that I will list some of my D-Stash supplies on Etsy instead of eBay, because Etsy's commission fees are half as much as eBay's commission fees. So that's pretty awesome. Anyway, so it's a really good idea. Her name is Kari Webster, and I will link her channel down below, and I will also link her Etsy shop, because she does still have D-Stash stuff on there, and it looks like she updates it fairly regularly. She has some things on here right now that weren't there when I picked this up. She's got some Memento markers, Memento Luxe ink. She's got a lot of really beautiful Altenew stamp sets. So I will link her shop down below. But anyway, so what I picked out from her is from Sunny Studio. I picked out the Beach Babies stamp set and the coordinating dies. It looks like, I don't even know if this is, a couple of these have been used, but most of these do not look like they were used at all, and these dies are still attached together. This has actually been sitting in my cart at Hallmark Scrapbook for a long time. And although I do love Hallmark Scrapbook, I also really love a deal. So I got both of these together. You're not even going to believe it. It's the stamps and the dies, excuse me, for $16 for both of them. And I think it was free shipping too. Yes, it does. $16 shipped on the stamps and the dies. Amazing deal. I just can't even believe it. So thank you so much, Kari. Again, I will link her channel, which is awesome. I'm a big fan of her channel. And of course, I will link her Etsy shop down below so you can have a look at her D-Stash goodies as well. A little bit out of season for these, but I figured at this price, I couldn't pass it up. Okay. So the next thing we have is also Etsy, and this is coming from Canada, and this shop works with sea glass jewelry, and I saw an advertisement from this, and I knew it just reminded me of my friend Caitlin. You guys have met Caitlin on my channel before if you've been around for a while. Earlier this summer, she's helped me out with a couple of videos and since moved to Seattle. And I have not seen her since February, and I miss her a lot, and this just totally reminded me of her. Here's the shop's card here. It looks like she's a Facebook page as well. It's a French name. She's from Canada, from Fredericton, Canada. My pronunciation is probably going to butcher it. Cure de la Mer. Cure de la Mer, maybe. I don't know, you tell me. Cure de la Mer. Anyway, so there's this gorgeous little silver mermaid here. This is a bookmark with a little piece of sea glass, and it just reminded me of my lovely friend. And I'm thinking for a Christmas gift for her, I'm making her a care package of stuff, and we're going to make her cookies and things. Obviously, we're going to have some books and coffee, and there's a couple of other ideas. My friend Michelle makes soap, so I'm going to put some soap in, make a gift basket for her. But I saw this, and I knew, like weeks ago, I knew that it would have to come from Canada, so I better order it early. I don't actually have the book yet that this is going to go in, but it just reminded me of her. Oh, and we got our Joann's flyer here, which is kind of fairly irrelevant for me now, because I've already been to Joann's. More sewing stuff. $10 off your purchase of 50 or more. That's a good one. And 15 off 75 or more. So I'll hang on to that. And then I've got some junk mail. My welcome to AAA information. Very exciting. So, oh, this is from eBay. I've been shopping at auctions again. And you know I shouldn't be doing that because I buy lots of, like, groups of stuff and then I have to liquidate the things that I don't want. But I couldn't help it because it was just amazing. So I got amazing deals on this stuff. This is all from one seller. Some de-stash stuff. So just kind of, this is all stamp sets. There's no coordinating dies. So we have Avery L. brushed. And I really like these sentiments here. Also from Avery L. Circle It. This one is really fun. And from Avery L. Bonjour. With the little macaroons. How do you say that? I don't remember. Somebody told me once that I don't remember. I'm not sure what this is. This little strip is for, but we'll figure something out. But I like the little sentiments. I have some friends in Canada I'd like to send the merci beaucoup cards to. I just thought this was really cute. And then this is one of the ones that I actually was just like an extra in the lot. It's the party animal. I've actually had this exact stamp before and I've de-stashed it before on my channel, so I will probably do that again. And also from Avery L. Petal Panel. I'm not sure if this goes with something or not. It's just a couple of different sentiments. I'm not sure if I have any use for this or not, so we'll figure it out. And then also from the same seller, Paper Smooches de-stash. So we have boob tubes, all these really fun retro televisions. I had to have this one. This one and this next one are what sold it for me. Then we've got Spiffy Scooters. So these were the two that I really just had to have, and I had not seen either one of these before when shopping for Paper Smooches, so I wonder if they're older, you know, discontinued sets. There's this gnome right here called Jerome. He's pretty cute. We've got this one here, which is really cute. Chubby Chums with the kitties and the doggies, and we've got a cow, chicken, owl. Just a cute, fun. I love their fonts on Paper Smooches. And then we've got the Dude Block, just for stamping images on. I actually don't have one of these before. Anyway, so all of these all together, less than $30, including shipping. It was an amazing deal, guys. Check eBay for auction stuff, because you never know what's going to pop up. Okay, so I think I'm caught up with everything, and we just have the big, exciting thing to show you now. I got to reach behind me. It's awkwardly placed. So I placed an order with my favorite things again, because I'm crazy, and I have not, Merry Christmas to me. I have not opened this yet, but I did cut the thingamabob, so I wouldn't have to mess with it on film. I love these boxes. They're great for storing things in as well. So obviously there was a sale, and I probably had a coupon or whatever. I think their free shipping starts around $60, and that you get like a 10% discount or whatever around $100. So I tend to only place $100 or more orders, and I do not place them very often. This is a very extravagant purchase for me, and this represents like a wish list, a long wish list of things that have added up. And I am not even kidding you. So I go to pick this up, and then I get home and I check my email on my phone, and I just got the email about their December release, and there's something that I want from their December release. So if I had just waited, I could have included that in this and saved myself, you know, a lot of trouble, whatever. It's the snarky Christmas sentiments is what I'm talking about. So we have the thank you card here, and I think you saw as I was blabbering on the little jelly bellies. I'll put those on my dashboard. I'll get to those later. Just a nice little thank you from Kimberly at My Favorite Things, and everything is wrapped up so pretty and neatly. I I love their tissue paper. So here is my invoice here. I got a ton of stuff. So I spent $130.35, and then I got a 10% discount, and then I hit the free shipping and I got a 10% discount, and so my total was $117.31. So as you will see, it is a huge, I got a really good deal on this box of stuff. So let's go ahead and get started, I guess, with these. I'm going to move this slightly off camera so I have more room to play with. Slightly off camera. I got more slider embellishments, and I shouldn't have because I still had like an almost full package. Just really boneheaded of me. I didn't realize that I had some. We've got some paper. I've never had MFT paper before. So, well, oh, that's what, this is what it was. This was the big 40% off sidewalk sale that they had last week, is where most of this stuff came from. So I got a really good deal on things. Let me kind of show you, get my thingamabob out. So the slider elements were not on sale, and these are $2.49. So the papers were on sale, and that's why I decided to give them a try. I had never tried any of my favorite things papers before. I'll worry about that later. Just simply because I just hadn't tried them. Not anything against MFT. So let's see, we have Tiny Check 6x6, Sweet Celebration 6x6, and then I grabbed the black and white dots. They do have black and white stripes, and I was considering that too, but I have a paper pack that has quite a bit of black and white stripe type things in it anyway, and I want to use that up before I get more. But I didn't have any, I don't really have any paper that's just black and white dots here. And it looks like you get 3 different size dots, which is fun. You can do a lot of different backgrounds with this type of thing. And then this one I thought was really pretty, the Just Delightful. This kind of reminded me of like birthday cards. I thought it would be fun. And I'm really liking how this isn't double-sided. Double-sided paper breaks my heart, especially if one side is really good. So these are really pretty. And then the Tiny Check paper pack. I do have another paper pack that I'm using up that has gingham like checker prints in it, but they're a lot bigger than these ones. That's how I justified this purchase to myself. So just a lot of fun, different, colorful. This feels more papery. This is like a lightweight cardstock. Or they're calling it paper. So this is a lot thinner than like, say, like a Lawn Fawn or a Echo Park paper. Really pretty. Anyway, so these 3 paper packs, and they were $3.59 a piece on sale. I think they're normally $6 or more. So I thought that was a pretty good bargain. I've got, oh, I think this must be my my free with 60. When you place an order of 60 or more, you get a free die. It's a birthday girl or boy. So that's a good one to have. This is a really versatile thing to have in your stash. I actually don't have, because I have a Cricut, I don't really have any dies that do birthday or whatever. So that's pretty cool. I got from a wish list. What is this one called? Friendship Rocks. The young ladies, the singers here, and then I got the coordinating dies to go with it. And this was on sale. Let's see. Friendship Rocks was not up there. $10.79. So it's normally $17.99. It was on sale for $10.79, which is an awesome price. And then the dies were on sale for $14.99. I don't happen to know what the regular price was on those. You may recall from my last, I think, card share that I talked about wanting the stencil that came out at the same time as this that kind of coordinates with it. And I kind of did my own little masking and trying to do my own little stencil, and it's just not as good. I was going to get the coordinating stencil, but they're out of stock on this one. So unfortunately, that stencil still waits on my list, but I did get the coordinating Take the Stage dies to make the large stage background with the curtains that I thought would be really fun. And I did recently do something staged like on another card a while back, and I used my Cricut and that was fine, but I really liked the detail of the ones that My Favorite Things came out with, so that's why I invested in these. And I think this was on sale as well for $13.79. So basically the only thing that I'm still missing from this set is, of course, the stencil. All right, so also from deep within my wish list, I got the shaker dies from like a long time ago from the summer. The Martini shaker dies and the Margarita shaker dies. These were not on sale, but they've been on my wish list for so long that I just figured I would just do it. There's a price discrepancy between the two of them. The Margarita is $16.99 and the Martini is $11.99, and it kind of just baffles me how they're almost really close to the same size and there's just such a price discrepancy between, you know, between the metals. This one might use, you know, like another inch of metal or whatever total to make the shape, and it's $6 more anyway. Whatever. So they were not on sale, but they've been on my wish list forever. I invested in them. And then I got the sentiments that kind of coordinate with it. It's called Spirited Sentiments, and it has tons of different coordinating sentiments. This one I don't think was on sale. Nope, it was $15.99. But I absolutely love it. I have a lot of friends who are drinkers. So I thought this would be really fun to make some cards for them. And as you saw me pull out of the box at the beginning here, I got the coordinating shaker pouches to go with these. So I've got the Margarita and the Martini here. So these will get some good use on cards. Now, I think we're nearing the bottom of my box here. Oh, I grabbed the stencil, the Grassy Edges stencil. Was another one that had been on my wish list, and this one was on sale. It was $4.19, so a really good price on this stencil. I'm really happy to have this. I actually plan to use this today on a couple projects that you saw in the baskets that I showed you at the beginning of the video. A couple of different backgrounds. And the last things that I got were also on sale, and they were not on my wish list, but as soon as I saw them, I wanted them. These are some big rubber backgrounds. My favorite things, cling rubber background stamps, are my favorite. My second favorite is probably Hero Arts, but my absolute favorite are the rubber stamps from My Favorite Things, and I didn't even know that these existed, but they were on sale. So for $10.19, there's this big gorgeous marble background, which I thought would be fun, and there's a lot of debris on it inside the package here, so from the rubber, I'm going to have to give that a good clean before we use it. And I also grabbed the radiating halftone background with these little dots here, and this one was also $10.19. So this is my huge My Favorite Things haul here. Oh my goodness, there's nothing else in here. I'm so sad. I want there to be endless, so I will, I think for the release for December, I think I'm just looking for maybe that one Christmas sentiment set. So maybe Hallmark Scrapbook will get that, and I can kind of add that to my Hallmark Scrapbook order, which I think I'm still $30 or $40 away from hitting the free shipping mark. So that's why I haven't ordered from them lately. That's why I've been low on tape. I love Hallmark Scrapbook, and I don't mean this disparagingly, but it seems like they're only getting the occasional new release now, so it's hard to find enough stuff that I want to buy from them because they're not getting the new releases that I'm looking for in particular. Anyway, the Avery Elle release did just come out as well, and I want the whole darn thing. So I am currently working on a Scrapbook Pal order because you get your best price for Avery Elle from Hallmark Scrapbook as well. Just haven't gotten around to it yet. Actually, today's Tuesday, so today's my Etsy payday because of the holiday yesterday. The banks were closed, so I'll I'll figure out how much I have for a crafting budget this week. So stay tuned for more. I'm actually just realizing how long this video is. I didn't mean for it to go too long, but I hope that you have enjoyed the hauls and that you check out some of the links that I'll leave for you down below. I really do appreciate when people use my links. It does go a long way towards supporting content here and also me, and that's pretty awesome. And I'm very grateful for that and your friendship. I'm still going to keep my D-stash open, I think, until I get everything up on Etsy. So if you're interested, I will link that down below as well. And I think that's pretty much all that we had to cover. Consumer crafts and Dick Blick links down below. Enjoy. Let me know what you're working on this week. I showed you mine. Now you show me yours. I have to get back to I'm going to put this stuff away, and then I'm going to get my die cutting on, and it's just afternoon now, so I'm going to get my lunch on and my Netflix on, and I will talk to you guys later. I hope that you have a great week. I hope to do a live video next week, probably not this week. I don't really have time this week, but we'll see. Take care. Bye.